Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Join me. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Again. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hello, KZOOMers. We have a couple of KZOOMers
Guess
who
KZOOMers?
jumped off the KZOOM and ended up in my meditation room. Judy and Miriam to join us on this KZOOM. What are you doing?
Well, I accidentally pressed the button. I
Ay,
said,
ay, ay.
so I think it went back to where it was.
Ay, ay.
Oh, you have to
Why
do
did you
that
do that?
first.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch it.
Hello. A little behind the scenes.
Uh-oh. So
Tech support.
the theme for this KZOOM has to do with being found, and being found is also being belonging, being connected. The opposite of being found is being lost, disconnected, alienated, and then the miracle of being found happens, and we're sent by these words from the Song of Songs that say, Then the watchmen, which I translate sometimes as awareness itself. Then the watchmen who circle the city find me. Have you seen him? Have you seen the beloved of my soul? Scarcely had they passed when I found my soul's beloved. I held him. I would not let him go until I brought him to my mother's house, into the place where I had been conceived. So it begins with a sense of being lost and quickly becomes being found again. And so these words that say, then the watchman, which is awareness, found me. And sometimes I get lost, and then suddenly I'm found. I don't even know how I got found again, but it feels kind of miraculous, because that place of being lost is really so hard, so awful. And so we want to just kind of like, in our KZOOM, just do a little inquiry into that miracle of being found. And so we'll begin with a line from the Song of Songs that just calls up that miracle of awareness, finding me, and suddenly I am found. And everybody be on gallery view so we can sort of sense each other here. And we are allies in practice to help us move from lost to found. Mitzavoni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavoni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavoni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavoni hashomrim hasov'vim hashomrim hasov'vim hashomrim hasov'vim hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavoni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavoni hashomrim
hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim
So let's just pause for one moment. When Moses asks to see God's glory, God answers with these words, directing Moses to a place from which to see and know the divine presence. That place is here. In fact, the word makom, place, became a name of God. I hear God saying, stand still upon the rock, the foundation of existence, and you will know me. You will be found, for that place is with me. I am there with you in the place of your stillness, your longing, your love.
mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim hasov'vim mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzauni
So God is saying, stand still upon the rock, the foundation of existence, and you will know me, you will be found. So there's this beautiful poem I like to read on this day that's called Lost. And by David Wagner. Lost. Stand still. The trees ahead and bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers. I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or a bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. So this idea of being found, Thomas Merton has this beautiful teaching from a book called The Silent Life that says no one can find God without having first been found by him. A monk is a man who seeks God because he has been found by God. So what does that mean to be found by God and to make oneself still enough or revealed enough so that we can be found by God? And I want to take another verse from the Song of Songs that I think describes our situation. And the situation is, it says, I was asleep, but my heart stayed awake. So I'm thinking that we're never truly lost. There's always some little place in us that is that remains awake. And that little place in us, if we can find it, wakes up and finds the rest of us and calls us back into our wholeness. So this chant, which is kind of like very song-like because it has a lot of English words to it, I like to sing this to really affirm that even when I'm lost, there's some place in there that is still like awake and aware and waiting to be kind of like activated, in me through my awareness. Again, awareness is finding me. And even though I am nearly unconscious, there's always this hope that little place inside my heart can wake up the rest of me, can bring me back. So I invite you to, before we chant this, to close your eyes, to maybe touch your heart, and to imagine breathing into the heart. This is like my go-to practice, is to breathe into the heart and out of the heart. So breathing into the heart. And even though I might be so asleep, there's one place inside my heart that remains awake. And by awake, I mean connected to the infinite. So breathing in and out of the heart. I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear,
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Philibia Ani Shena Philibia I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness.
Ani Shena
Philibia Ani
Shena Philibia I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness.
Ani
Shena
Philibia Ani
Shena Philibia I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Philibia Ani Shena Philibia
I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Philibia Ani
Shena
Philibia
I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Philibia Ani Shena Philibia
I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see,
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Belibi Ani Shena Belibi
I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see,
couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Belibi Ani Shena Belibi
I was asleep, nearly unconscious. I couldn't see,
I couldn't hear.
I couldn't know the love within me.
I was lost in all my parts
Until my heart awakened me to wholeness. Ani Shena Belibi 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 once more. Ani Shena Belibi Ani Shena Belibi So return to heart breathing and breathe into the place in your heart that is awake. And as you breathe into that place of the awakened heart, just let that part of your heart awaken the rest of you. So Rumi says,
I lost everything I had, but in the process I found myself. And sometimes that's what it takes to lose everything and to find yourself. So this idea of God finding us, I think it really goes along with the sense of the presence of God being so close, so close. Muhammad says that God is as close as your jugular vein, right? That's how close. And the Torah and the Deuteronomy says it's in your mouth. It's right here, under your tongue, right here. It's so close that you miss it. Sometimes we have these images of God as being so far away. So I wanted to bring the far away close with this practice. And it's called Seeing, Knowing, Loving Us. And I've been exploring the Psalms and mining them for the treasures that will one day be a Psalms app. But this is from Psalm 11. These words from Psalm 11 says, "Oh yeah, God is in His holy temple. God is in His heavenly throne." But the rest of the psalm gives us the hint that even though it seems so far away, there is this intimate knowing that God knows us, sees us, knows us, and loves us. I think I've been trying to really purge my consciousness of any hint of a judging God, because I think it's not good, and it's not how I know God. And so this idea of being seen and known and loved feels so important. And so the word that I use, the Yud-He-Vav-He word, which is the unpronounceable name of God that we pronounce with some other word, or with some other name, pronunciation. But the pronunciation I want to use is Havayah, which calls on an aspect of God that is being itself. So that I think puts God really pretty close, because being itself, the holiness of existence, is both, in the heavens and really kind of pouring itself out to us in this awareness. So awareness is what finds us, right? So I love these words, and you fell in love with these words too. So the words Havayah Bashamayim kodsho. So in this great holy palace, this temple, Havayah Bashamayim kiso, and on the throne of the heavens. And even though there is this grandeur, magnificence, there's also something so personal in God having that awareness of us. And when God finds us, we find ourselves. So let's see if we can open to that awareness. Havayah kodsho, Havayah Bashamayim kiso, Havayah kodsho, Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Seeing, knowing, loving us. Seeing, knowing,
Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing, knowing, loving us. Sing, knowing, loving us. Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Heichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso. Sing,
kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving us Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Havayah B'Hichal kodsho Havayah Bashamayim kiso Sing knowing loving us Sing knowing loving
So keep your eyes closed. Again, bring your attention to the breath, breathing into the heart. And this time with the breath, just enter into that sense of being seen and known and loved completely, perfectly. And allow that sense of being seen and known and loved Where is it?
Participants.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, we got fixed.
Okay.
Thank you.
To let that sense of being seen and known and loved open up this place of being found and of belonging, I wanted to bring this teaching from Brene Brown, who wrote a book about belonging that I loved. She says, true belonging is the spiritual practice of believing in and belonging to yourself so deeply that you can share your most authentic self with the world and find sacredness in both being a part of something and standing alone in the wilderness. True belonging doesn't require you to change who you are. It requires you to be who you are. So I think that sense of that loving, non-judgmental God helps me to completely step into my uniqueness, my weirdness, my eccentricities.
Your sweet little eccentricities.
To completely be myself, to belong to myself. Then that sense of being lost dissolves into that self finding awareness and stepping into the fullness of who you are. So the irony is when I give myself away, I find myself. And when I was reflecting on when I felt the most found, or when I feel the most found, is when I'm giving myself away in service.
Yeah.
When I feel, when I'm truly in service, when I'm giving myself, it feels like for me, those are the conditions that I feel found. And maybe I feel useful, I feel like I fit in with the universe, and when I am becoming this kind of this servant of the one. I'm wondering if that's true for anybody else.
I bet it is. Not every single square.
It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling to find myself by giving myself away.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. There's some kind of a thing, and maybe it's Rumi. It says, "I looked for myself, and I found God. I looked for God, and I found myself." You know. So I wanted to just to honor that insight for myself, to do this. It's from Psalm 116, and it says, "Please God." It doesn't say, "Please what? Please what?" Please God, I am your servant. I am your servant. So maybe it's like allow that servanthood to happen, really, because I know that's the only way I can be found is through service, which really is like finding myself through the manifestation of my love. So let's try this on as a, just if you even want to remember what that sense of being lost feels like, and then bringing this medicine to it to see how it works. How does it go? Anaya ki ani yavdecha ani yavdecha Anaya ki ani yavdecha ani yavdecha Anaya
עבדך,
אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך,
אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך,
אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך,
אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך,
אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך,
אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך,
עניה, כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך, עניה, כי אני עבדך,
So feel yourself in your sense of service, connected to the wholeness of life, belonging to each other. And just breathe into that knowing, that remembrance of our place in the universe. And I want to invite you to open your eyes, take a look around the KZOOM room to feel yourself connected to everyone here and supported in your practice. And if you're not showing your face, maybe you want to just show your face so that we can connect with you and receive your support. Back to one. We're in one.
So, if you have to go, bye. We love you so much.
So,
We'll be here
so
next week.
I will. Yeah, we will be here next week.
Oh, yes, we
yeah,
will.
we will be
Oh,
here.
good,
Yeah,
good.
we are going to be here next week, Zooming with you,
Yes.
and really appreciate practicing together. Just came home from a retreat where there were some of you were on that retreat with me, and that was pretty wonderful. And Abe, are you here for the first? Abe, you here for the first time? Yes. I am gonna be doing celebrating Abe and Theo's wedding in the end of May in Georgia. So we'll have to send our love to Theo also.